Good evening, everybody. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Welcome, everybody, to this year's Award and Scholarship Night. Before we begin, I'd like to give a round of applause to Mrs. Leslie Ruel, who puts a lot of time and energy into planning this event for our students. I am now going to turn the mic over to her, and we'll begin with our book awards. Thank you, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. I'm hobbling around. I broke my foot, and it just doesn't want to heal, so I apologize. And I'm going to apologize up front. If something is misspelled or I have a wrong amount, I am happy to change it. It's been a little crazy, so double check everything before you hand it to people, and if any of the students find an error, let me know, and I will take care of you tomorrow, okay? So we're going to start with book awards. The first book award is the Harvard Book Award. Now, this is to recognize our juniors, so they don't have to stay all night. We recognize them first, and they can do this next year. So our first book award goes to a student who's recognized for outstanding academic achievement and dedication. An AP student with a strong work ethic. She also takes time to give back as an active member of the school's garden club and a regular volunteer at school events. Outside of school, she balances responsibilities with a part-time job at a local creamery, and even this evening she navigated getting coverage so she could be present today. This demonstrates commitment, leadership, and a well-rounded character. So we'd like to recognize Grace Garrity. The next book award is the Brown University Book Award. This student is known for her academic excellence, creativity, and school involvement. An AP student with a strong passion for English and graphic design. She brings energy and enthusiasm to everything she does. She's an active member of the Garden Club, Yearbook Club, Drama Club, and also serves as a Big Buddy / Wildcat ambassador, mentoring younger students. In addition to her busy school schedule, she works part-time at a local market and volunteers at key school events like open houses, 8th grade shadow days, and pep rallies, making her a true leader and role model in the school community. This award goes to Zoe Dufresne. Next award goes to a young lady recognized for her strong academic performance as an AP student. She is a proud member of the National Honor Society and balances her studies with an active athletic schedule, playing volleyball, basketball, and softball. Alongside her demanding academic and sports commitments, she works diligently at a local restaurant and store, demonstrating exceptional time management and dedication. Samantha embodies hard work, leadership, and excellence both inside and outside the classroom. Samantha Bouchard. The next book awards are St. Michael's College. Congratulations on your nomination for the St. Michael's College Book Award for Community Engagement, a full tuition scholarship opportunity for high school juniors nationwide and internationally. This award recognizes students who demonstrate a strong commitment to community service, peace, justice, and academic excellence, reflecting our core values inspired by the Society of St. Edmund. To be considered for the full tuition scholarship, students must apply by early action, which is November 15th. The first St. Michael's College Award goes to this young woman who's an exceptional AP student and dedicated member of the Gay Straight Alliance, Concert Band, and Wildcat Ambassadors. She is being honored with this award for her outstanding achievements and unwavering commitment to her community. Known for her kindness and willingness to help others, she has become a role model among her peers. With a strong interest in law, Stephanie volunteers at the Fall River Youth Court, where she assists with real-life cases involving local teens, demonstrating both compassion and a deep sense of justice. Her dedication, leadership, and empathy make her truly a deserving recipient of this award. Stephanie Boza. No. The next student receiving the St. Michael's Book Award is a motivated and hands-on student who balances academics, work, and personal passions with dedication. He enjoys working on his car, taking his dogs for walks, and listening to music in his free time. With a part-time job at a local restaurant, he's learning a responsibility and time management while staying focused on his academic goals. Known for his active lifestyle and mechanical interests, he is considered a future in the Air Force, where he can combine discipline, service, and a love for working with his hands. Connor Garrity. The Rochester Institute of Technology Award. Rochester Institute of Technology is ranked top 100 universities and seeks students with big imaginations. They offer cutting-edge majors and have a strong co-op and internship program. The High School Awards program recognizes outstanding high school students from the junior class. This year, they're pleased to offer a scholarship amount of $96,000, which is $24,000 per year to the award winner. And this year, we have an award winner for science and math. This young man is an exceptional honors and AP student who has distinguished himself through both academic achievement and athletic dedication. With a strong foundation in math and science, he consistently excels in challenging coursework, demonstrating analytical skills and a passion for problem solving. His commitment to academics is matched by his dedication on the baseball field, where he plays varsity baseball and contributes as a key team member. Beyond schoolwork and sports, he values his family deeply, finding joy and support in their presence. An active and energetic individual, he thrives on staying engaged in a variety of physical activities, which helps him maintain balance and focus. This year, this is the first time I gave this award, is to Kason Avila. It's here because I had it this morning. Sorry. It's a little like flat, yeah. Here it is. I knew I had it. Congratulations, Kason. Oh, gotta turn this around. Sorry. The next book award for a student that is dedicated to her AP studies with a deep passion for music and learning. As a flutist in the school band and an active member of the after-school band, she brings talent and enthusiasm to every performance. Outside of school, she continues to grow musically by taking violin and piano lessons, showcasing a strong commitment to artistic development. With academic interests in history and psychology, she blends creativity with curiosity, always eager to explore new ideas and perspectives. This award is the Suffolk University Award to Riley Ward. The next award goes to a young lady driven and accomplished with a strong passion for leadership and service. A proud member of the National Honor Society, she also takes part in STEEL, which is Students that Exemplify Extraordinary Leadership, and serves on the Student Council, consistently working to make a positive impact on the school community. Outside the classroom, she balances a part-time job while maintaining academic excellence and preparing for a future in the medical field. With a deep commitment to helping others and a strong sense of responsibility, she is well on the path to a successful and meaningful career. And this is the Brandeis Book Award to Sarah Stubbert. The next book award is the University of Vermont Book Award. This student is well-rounded and enthusiastic with a passion for both the arts and community involvement. A dedicated member of the pep band and concert band, they also contribute behind the scenes as part of the tech crew. This student is actively involved in the Gay Straight Alliance, the International Exchange Club, and serves as a Wildcat ambassador, helping to welcome and guide new students. Outside of school, she pursues a love of ballet, babysits, and also volunteers with Westport Recreation. With aspirations in dance and history, Nissa Inwood blends creativity, leadership, and service in everything she does. Nissa Inwood. The next book award is the Western New England Book Award. This student is a driven and well-rounded AP student who excels both academically and athletically. A dedicated soccer and lacrosse player, he also serves on the student council, demonstrating leadership and school spirit. He has broadened his global perspective through the International Exchange Program and stays active with rock climbing and running. On top of a busy schedule, he manages a part-time job, showing strong time management and commitment across all areas of life. This Western New England Book Award goes to Andre Jusson. The next book award is for Endicott College. This young woman is a strong academic student with a passion for science and a growing interest in the medical field. Known for being sociable and friendly, she easily connects with peers and brings positive energy to any environment. Outside the classroom, she plays a key role behind the scenes in the school drama productions, assisting with lighting and technical support. In addition to a busy academic and extracurricular schedule, she also holds a part-time job, showing responsibility and commitment. Above all, Ella is grounded by a deep love for family, which motivates her goals and values. This award goes to Ella Byron. Okay, so this next young woman came to us in her junior year, and I'm so glad she did. She is getting 3 different awards. The first one is the St. Anselm Book Award, and this is for students who are creative, kind-hearted, and want to change the world. And then the second one is the Rensselaer Polytechnic Medal, and we haven't had a student get this medal in about 4 or 5 years. So the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute congratulates you on being awarded the Rensselaer Medal. Founded in 1824, Rensselaer is the oldest technological institution in North America, and it's located in the capital region of New York State. This prestigious award has been awarded since 1916 to one student in any given high school and is designed to recognize the student's strength and success in the fields of mathematics and science. Medalists who apply are admitted to and enroll at Rensselaer are awarded a scholarship worth $160,000 or $40,000 a year. This young lady is a compassionate and creative AP student who uses her talents to make a difference. Through her Looming Club, she helped create over 500 hats for the homeless and made bracelets for children in hospitals, combining service with heartfelt creativity. An accomplished artist, she enjoys drawing, painting, sculpting, and working with ceramics, constantly exploring new ways to express herself. Alongside a part-time job, she maintains a rigorous academic schedule, excelling in AP Science, Math, and English courses. With plans to pursue a degree in art or education, she is dedicated to both personal growth and uplifting others. She also received a Woman in Science Engineer Award. So I'd like to congratulate, who do you think it is? Emma Natali. The Worcester Polytechnic Book Award. This student was awarded the WPI Innovation Award. So they changed it this year. It used to be a book, and now they're giving a $25,000 merit scholarship, which is a minimum amount upon acceptance. This student also receives an application fee waiver for WPI. This student is dedicated and well-rounded high school student who knows how to balance leadership, academics, and extracurriculars. As a lieutenant in the Westport Fire Explorers, he helps lead a crew of young individuals training in fire service skills and public safety. Outside the firehouse, he's just as active. He plays on the school's golf and baseball teams, showing versatility and commitment in athletics. And when it's time to rally school spirit, you'll find him performing with energy and enthusiasm in the pep band. With a schedule packed full of teamwork, discipline, and school pride, Benjamin Bernier exemplifies what it means to be a dedicated student and community member. Ben Bernier. Is Charlotte here? No, okay. And briefly, our last book award, the Alfred University Award, is going to Charlotte Orr. And they like to choose people who are super creative and stand out, and she is all about music and also involves herself with inclusivity through the Gay Straight Alliance, and she was an excellent match for this award. I'll give it to her tomorrow. Congratulations to Charlotte. So at this time, I would like to dismiss the juniors unless they want to stay. Your portion is done. If you go find Mrs. Corey, she's taking a photo of all of you for me, so she might be out there. Make sure you stand and get a nice photo for us, and if you want to stay, you can. Now I'm going to bring up Mrs. Charette, who will be up here for a little bit, handing out a few awards. Her first award will be the Superintendent's Award.
Hello again. It is my great honor to present this year's Superintendent's Award on behalf of Superintendent Thomas Aubin for the class of 2025 to an outstanding young woman, Tess Sylvia. Tess has consistently demonstrated exceptional academic skills throughout her time at our school. Her intellectual curiosity and commitment to learning has set a high standard for her peers, embodying the academic excellence we strive to foster. As a 3-season athlete, Tess has shown remarkable dedication and skill across multiple sports. Her ability to balance rigorous academic pursuits with athletic commitments is truly commendable. Her contributions to our Wildcat teams have been invaluable, demonstrating leadership, teamwork, and sportsmanship. In her role as a Wildcat ambassador, Tess has been an exemplary representative of our school community. Her ability to connect with prospective students, parents, and community members has been instrumental in showcasing the best of what our school has to offer. What truly sets Tess apart is her character. She is unfailingly responsible, approaching every task with diligence and care. Her sweet nature and kindness towards others have made her a beloved member of our school community. Her positive attitude and willingness to help others has created a lasting impact on both her peers and staff. It is with great pride and admiration that I present the Superintendent's Award for this year's class to Tess Sylvia. Congratulations, you're welcome. You so deserve it. So now I will present this year's Principals Award for the class of 2025 to an exceptional young man, John Keene, but known to all of us as Jack. Jack has consistently demonstrated outstanding academic prowess throughout his time at Westport High. His dedication to learning has set a high standard for his peers. Beyond the classroom, Jack has shown remarkable social intelligence. He has served as the student liaison to the school committee, bridging that gap between the student body and district administration. His ability to articulate student concerns and collaborate with adults has been invaluable. His contributions to our school also extend to the athletic field as well. He's a committed Westport Wildcat and has always exemplified that spirit of sportsmanship and teamwork that we strive to instill in all students. He is unfailingly kind. He's always ready to lend a helping hand to his fellow students. His sense of responsibility is evident in everything he does, from his academic pursuits to his extracurricular commitments. Jack, as you move forward into the next chapter of your life, know that you carry with you the pride and admiration of the entire Westport High School community. Your dedication, kindness, and leadership have left a mark on our school. Congratulations on winning this year's Principal Award. Thank you. On this one? Okay. I'll shake his hand. Here you go, John.
Yeah, and then you read that one.
Then I'll read that one. All right, we are now going to present the Presidential Academic Excellence and Achievement Awards. So this is a letter from the White House. Congratulations to the recipients of the 2025 President's Education Award. The First Lady and I are pleased to join your teachers, family, and friends in recognizing this wonderful achievement. For more than 40 years, this award has honored students who have exhibited exceptional work ethic and determination. My administration remains committed to a culture of excellence in our country where hard work is rewarded and the enormous potential of our students is unlocked. In the vision for a strong American future, students like you, who represent the best of traditional American values like perseverance and individual achievement, will go on to become influential leaders, innovators, and pillars of our society. Our nation will look to you for guidance and leadership. Together, we can and will launch the greatest and most successful era in the history of our country, a true golden age. We applaud the families, educators, administrators, and other community leaders who have been there for you every step of the way. You have made them all proud, especially your parents and caretakers who want the best education for their children. As you pursue your dreams and passions, we wish you continued success. We look forward to seeing all that you accomplish. Sincerely, Donald Trump. Okay, read this too? Okay, so now we're going to do the awards. There are a lot of them. All right, Hannah Abrams. Congratulations. Noah Amaral. You're welcome. Congrats, Noah. You're welcome. Simon Almeida. Congratulations. Jaira Bernardo. Emma Bissett. Congratulations, Emma. Lillian Cavarlo. Jacob Cross. Jenna Egby. Congratulations. You're welcome. Julia George. Congratulations. That color looks so good. Henry Gillette. Congratulations, Emma. You're welcome. Emma Hathaway. Congratulations. Olivia Hawk. Congratulations, Olivia. Oh, thank you. John Keene Jr. Congratulations. You're welcome. Haley Medeiros. I don't see her. Oh, is she here? Oh, okay. She's not here. You want to get it?
She's the other Madeira.
Oh, well, she's getting one too. Samantha Medeiros. Yay! You're welcome. Oh, absolutely. Holly Roy. Congratulations. You're welcome. Brady Silva. Congratulations, Brady. You're welcome. Tess Sylvia. Congratulations. Colleen Smith. Thank you. Congratulations, Colleen. You're welcome. Elijah Gonzalez. Congratulations. Michael Camara. Thank you. Congratulations. Alex Krinicki. Congratulations, Alex. You're welcome. Andrew Levesque. Open. Yeah, and then I keep closing them, I think. Sorry. Congratulations. Brandon Medeiros. Congratulations. You're welcome. Mackenzie Pont. Congratulations. Luis Herrera Quezada. Emma Raposa. Congratulations, Emma. Samantha Rodricks. Congratulations. We are now going to present the Presidential Service Award. It's a true privilege to be here today to celebrate the exceptional achievements of our high school seniors who have earned the Presidential Service Award for volunteering 100 hours or more. This prestigious recognition honors the dedication, hard work, and genuine commitment you've shown in giving back to your communities. Whether it's tutoring younger students, volunteering at local shelters, or leading projects that have made a real difference, each of you has contributed in meaningful ways. Your actions reflect not just the number of hours you've given, but the heart, passion, and responsibility you've invested in improving the world around you. Reaching 100 or more volunteer hours is no small feat. It takes time, effort, and a genuine desire to help others. It requires putting the needs of others before your own and showing up day in and day out to make your community a better place. Today, as we honor you, we also thank you. You've set an example for your peers and future generations, showing that service is not just about giving, but about growing as individuals and making lasting change. Your efforts have made a difference, and we are proud of the role you've played in shaping a brighter future. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement, and thank you for your selflessness and dedication. Hannah Abrams. Congratulations. Emma Bissett. Congratulations. Lillian Cavallo. Congratulations. Kaylin Ferreira. Congratulations. Julia George. Congratulations. Henry Gillette. Congrats, Henry. John Keene Jr. Congratulations. Emma Raposa. Congratulations. Holly Roy. Congratulations. Tess Sylvia. Congratulations. And Colleen Smith. Is this one yours? Daughters of the Imagination? Sons of the Imagination? No. Okay. Congratulations. You're welcome. This is that special one. Oh, yes. This year, we also have a special award given to us by the State Senate. It's an official citation, and it's in recognition of this student's dedication and commitment to the Westport School Committee as the student representative for 4 years. Congratulations to Jack Keene. Congratulations. We good? Oh, how exciting. Okay. Right up my alley. I'm now going to present the Society of Women Engineers Award to 2 of our female students. This is an award in recognition of excellence in science and mathematics. First award goes to Jaira Bernardo. Congratulations. And the second award goes to Tess Sylvia. Congratulations. All done. Okay, thank you.
Our next award will be presented by Ms. Shelley Morris, and she's presenting Scholar Athlete Award.
I'm here to present the John T. Hickey Scholar Athlete Award. The athletes receiving this award demonstrate outstanding scholarship as well as commitment to the Westport athletics. The winners are our highest ranking male and female student athlete. The male recipient of this award has been a member of our tennis and lacrosse teams, and he spends his winter as the voice of the Wildcats on the Westport Community Schools YouTube channel. The recipient of this award, the John T. Hickey Memorial Scholarship, is Jack Keene. The female athlete receiving this award tonight is a 3-sport athlete who's also been selected as captain in the sports of soccer, basketball, and softball. She will continue her athletic career competing in soccer and softball at Simmons University. The recipient of the John T. Hickey Female Memorial Scholar Athlete Award is Tess Sylvia. My intern.
The next next awards are citizenship awards. being given by Mr. Granfield.
Positive citizenship at our high school means actively contributing to the well-being of our community through respect, responsibility, and school engagement. It involves supporting fellow students, participating in activities, demonstrating integrity in all aspects of school life. By embodying these qualities, our students not only enhance their own educational experience, but create a nurturing environment where everyone can thrive to meet their full potential. The recipients of this award value quality citizenship and everything they did during the time here at Westport. We have several winners this year. First, we'll start with Louis Cazeta. Nicholas Olson. Nicholas Olson. Simon Almeida. Congratulations. Michael Camara. Emma Hathaway. Jack Keene. Alex Krenicki. Andrew Levesque. Brandon Medeiros. And Emma Raposa.
Can you do this one?
Oh, sure.
Thanks.
Next award is the Daughters of the American Revolution. The Daughters of the American Revolution Award is a prestigious honor given to students who demonstrate qualities of good citizenship, including dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. It is often awarded to high school students who exemplify strong character and civic responsibility. This year's award goes to Lillian Cavallo.
We did have 2 students meet by literacy in Portuguese and one in Spanish. Both gentlemen are not here this evening, but I'll just shout out to Luis Quezada for Spanish and Christian Soares in Portuguese. So now I get to embarrass a few students who normally don't like to come up or have all the accolades, but it's that time of a ceremony where I feel it's very essential we do this. So our first few awards will be perseverance. Tonight we celebrate not just achievements, but the determination it took to reach them. Behind every certificate, every medal, every proud smile, there's a story: staying up late to finish an assignment, trying again after failure, of pushing forward when quitting seemed easier. Perseverance isn't about never falling, it's about getting up every single time. It's what turns effort into excellence and obstacles into opportunities. Tonight's honorees have shown us exactly what that looks like. To all the students here, know that your hard work matters even when no one is watching, even when the results take time. Every step forward builds the foundation of your future. Congratulations to each of you. Keep going, keep growing. Never underestimate the power of perseverance, and that's for all of you. 2 of my award people I do not see, so I will not read the whole thing. Josiah is not here, correct, or Dan Hughes, so I will give them this tomorrow. But one of the people is here. Though she never truly loved school, She showed up every day, even when she didn't feel her best. Determined and resilient, she worked hard both in and out of the classroom, even taking on evening and summer school to make up lost credits. Her dedication wasn't about loving the system, it was about building a better future for herself and the people she cared about. Fiercely loyal to her family and passionate about riding her motorcycle, she balanced grit with heart, chasing independence on two wheels and strength through perseverance. And I want to recognize Alexis Pacheco. I think all my other people are here. So I'm giving out Phoenix Awards. Being a Phoenix as a high school senior means rising from challenges stronger than before. It symbolizes resilience, growth, and transformation, overcoming setbacks, learning from the past, and emerging ready to face the future with renewed strength and purpose. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, it's about finishing strong, no matter how the journey began. This student is a true phoenix, rising from his own challenges to create a brighter future. Early in high school, he struggled with academics, sometimes got caught up in mischief, often frustrated and unwilling to listen. But as junior year approached, something shifted. He began to focus, mature, put in the effort, turning his attitude and performance around. Through hard work and determination, he's now graduating and taking the next step toward his future by enrolling in a local technical school to earn his electrical license. His story is a powerful reminder that growth is always possible and it's never too late to rise. Dylan Kirby. Funny, all the Phoenixes are boys. This young man has come a long way since his freshman year, when sitting still and staying quiet were nearly impossible tasks. His name often came up, not always for the best reasons, and his grades reflected his struggles to focus. But as the years went on, so did his growth. While he's still the talkative, fun-loving student we've always known, he's become much more focused and driven, especially when it comes to his future in sports management. Accepted to Bristol Community College and Dean College, he's ready to take the next step, still with baseball in his heart and a smile that never fails to charm. His journey is a true example of growth, maturity, and the power of potential. Jaden Oliveira. This young man is a true phoenix, rising from challenge and change to reveal the strong, determined young man he is today. He joined us as a sophomore, transferring from an alternative high school where trouble often found him. He came to us with a chip on his shoulder, something to prove. He came into this small high school with a tough, cool exterior. But as time passed, his true self emerged, a thoughtful, kind-hearted young man, navigating fears and anxieties like anyone else. That tough demeanor was just a facade, masking a student who deep down wanted to succeed. Recently, he's been putting in real effort while facing some real-life challenges. He has worked hard to keep his grades up and graduate on time, even calling himself the GOAT. And while that title might make you smile, to me, he'll always be something even greater, a true phoenix. Leandro Pacheco. Last but certainly not least, this student is the definition of a phoenix, still rising, still growing, never giving up. Polite, honest, respectful, he often surprised us when those traits stood alongside moments of mischief. Being removed from class for throwing things or earning lunch detention for talks and food. And when confronted, he'd simply admit with a calm honesty, yeah, it was me. Though the behavior didn't always change, his struggles outside of school added to the challenges he faced. And there were times when his path created real concern for the adults who care about him. But what never changed was his resilience and the love and support of his family. He would falter, then come back again and again. Sitting and talking with him was always a joy. His ability to hold a meaningful conversation showed his depth and potential. And I've always said, he's going to make it. With a supportive family and a strong sense of character, he is still rising, and there's no doubt he will find success on his own terms. Javen Cordero. Oh, yeah. Now our department awards. First will be Mrs. Nicole Phoenix, or Dias, for English.
Tissues. Okay. Okay, so Mrs. Ruda, or Mr. Ruda couldn't be here tonight, so I have a couple awards to give for her. The first, I have two, so the first, I'm just gonna read what she wrote. Good evening, everyone. I'm so sorry I couldn't be here to present this in person, but I absolutely couldn't let this evening pass without celebrating two of the brightest lights in my English class. This student who puts more pressure on herself than I ever could has impressed me all year long. Honestly, I think she assigns herself more homework than I do. She reminds me so much of myself as a student, driven, overthinking, passionate about learning, and always holding herself to impossibly high standards. I've told her before, and I'll say it again, she's got her teacher energy. She's thoughtful, funny, organized, and has a big heart, enough to carry the whole class. I truly believe she'd make an amazing educator, and I hope she knows that the future of teaching would be lucky to have her. Now, I know she hates when I leave every day with, "Be safe." She rolls her eyes just enough to let me know she hears me, but not enough to stop me. And so, in true fashion, even from afar, I'm ending the year the same way. Be safe. Adriana Purim, thank you for the notes, the thank you cards, and the countless moments that made me smile this year. You may not recognize how much your kindness has meant to me, but I'll never forget it. I will miss you, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, Miss Aruna. Okay. So tonight, second, I also would like to honor the honor of recognizing a student who has not only grown academically, but has truly bloomed as a person. Now, let's talk about that research paper, the long form, the one that nearly caused a stress spiral that could have powered a small city. I know I may have come down on you when you were overthinking every line, every citation, and possibly the meaning of life itself. But you made it through. Because this year, I think the lesson wasn't MLA format or thesis statements. Although, let's be real, those are important. It's about self-confidence, about trusting your voice, standing on your own, and becoming a young woman who advocates for herself, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's hard, even when your teacher pushes you to stop second-guessing. You have one of the kindest hearts I've ever had the pleasure of teaching. Your compassion is quiet but powerful. Whether it's in a way you encourage others, or for a smile, or leave behind a little warmth, more than how you found it, you've made a lasting impression. And I just want to say, don't stop growing. Keep building that confidence. Keep speaking up, and always, always lead with your heart. Oh, and since I know you'll be looking for it, yes, there are 2 hearts hidden in this speech, just for you. It's my pleasure to recognize Miss Allison Ward for her hard work, dedication, and incredible growth in English this year. I also want to sincerely thank you for the thoughtful cards, kind notes, and encouraging words. They meant more than you know. Allie. Okay. Next. All right, so I'm going to try to get through this. I can do it. I know I can. All right. So the first, I have a couple. I'm always long-winded. The kids know this. The first person I would like to recognize goes to a young lady who has shown immense growth in both writing and English class as a whole. As a 10th grader in my English class, she was shy and quiet. As a 12th grader, I was lucky enough to witness her growth, both in her personality and academics. For most improved, I'd like to give this award to Amber Malenfant. Okay, next, this is also for my 12th grade college prep. This next boy was a pleasant surprise for the entire class and staff here at Westport High School. The first day of school, I walked into my room, looked at the familiar faces I expected to see, and immediately thought, who is this strange man sitting in my classroom? He was tall, he had a 90s boy band hairstyle, and a tattoo on his forearm. I thought, okay, this ought to be interesting. However, I was quickly corrected to find that this young man had a sense of innocence and a smile that was infectious. His love for learning was immediately noted. Not only is he driven inside of the classroom, his dedication follows him in all his other endeavors. As an all-star swimmer, he seamlessly balances school, friends, family, his faith, and swimming. I am so lucky to have met you, Brandon. You have been an invaluable addition to Westport's class of 2025. Brandon Medeiros. Okay. 3 more. Okay. All right, so this young man is who I like to call the unsung hero of English 12. He is the epitome of what every teacher dreams of in a student. He is kind, he is fair, he is easygoing, he is extremely intelligent. In the 2 courses that I've had the pleasure of teaching this young man, I can only think of one time when he didn't turn in an assignment on time. The reason why I remember this so vividly is because not only was it out of character for him, but it was also as if his universe shifted when he came to talk to me about it after class. He came up to me and asked if he could turn in the assignment late, and me, being me, I responded, sure, for half credit. Later that afternoon while I was driving, I couldn't help but think of the look of disappointment on his face. It broke my heart. As I continued to think, I realized how unfair of me it was to dock him half credit for the one assignment in 2 years that he submitted late. I immediately emailed him, after I, of course, pulled over for safety purposes, and explained to him that as long as he submitted the assignment, I would give him full credit. He not only immediately responded with a thank you, but he also approached me after class to further voice his gratitude. I explained to him that I am the one who is thankful to be able to have such a hardworking, easygoing student like him in my room. I meant it then, and I'll repeat it now. Mr. Simon Almeida, you do not get the credit or celebration you deserve. but I'm here to tell you you're a star in my world. He steady maintained an average above a 95, which isn't easy in that class, for pretty much the entire year, yet no one would ever know it because that's the type of guy he is. There is no bragging, there is no entitlement, there is no competition with Simon. He carries himself with integrity, reliability, and honesty. Simon, you got the English award. No. Okay. All right, so, where do I start? Well, if you know me, you know that this young woman is always 2 steps behind me, but she's actually always 2 steps ahead of me. As my intern, she helped me with my day-to-day rituals and routines. However, she was so much more. My manager of life, as I like to call her. She was my right-hand man. As some of you may or may not know, my father passed away in November. To say it altered my world was an understatement. I truly don't know how I would have survived without her. She, along with my other interns, shout out to Julia George and Luke Finglas, jumped into gear without missing a beat. She is a perfectionist to the core, so much so that she did her entire senior research project on it, perfectionism. She never settles for less than her best, and even that is usually not enough for her. She has been vital in my classroom. She has a love of learning, a love of English, a love of reading, a love of writing, and we can only hope one day that she'll come back to Westport to teach our kids. Hannah Abrams, you get my Manager of Life Award. So Miss Charette always does like staff shout outs. Staff shout out to myself for holding it together for this long. So, okay. So this last award, this award, for me is somewhat an end to an era. In Westport, we're lucky enough to have entire families run through our classrooms. And with this, their families become our families. Sorry. No. I was introduced to this little boy at the time when I had his oldest sister, Brianna, and a few years later, Marissa. A few years later, he was in my English 10 course, and this year, my English 12 honors course. But it's not his academics that stand out. He is one of the hardest workers I know. He is not too prideful to ask for help, and he was always a constant in my room on Wednesday afternoons. But more importantly, he is one of the sweetest and kindest dudes I know. There was not a day that goes by that he doesn't walk in my room and say, "Good morning, Miss Dias," and there's not a day that he doesn't leave without wishing me a good afternoon. He is, a lot, you know, in English we say, I always say it's not your intelligence, it's your effort and your hard work. And he is the perfect example of someone who knows when to ask for help. He accepts the help, and there is zero entitlement in him. For that, I give Will Quinlan my award, my English award. That's it. Time.
That's why I always put English teachers first. There is one more English recognition for AP Literature. And I have the wrong one, but I'm going to read what the teacher said because people kept changing their minds and this mine is not going very well lately. So I will read what the teacher wrote, and then this young lady can come see me tomorrow with Will and Jack with all the things I'm fixing. Jaira started the year, in her words, scared to walk into class, but at some point during the year started adding her insightful and thoughtful comments to class discussions. Even though, again, her words, she doesn't like reading, her depth of understanding and humorous and creative interaction with the text made me look forward to reading her assignments and hearing what interesting ideas she had to share. I know she will exceed at everything she does with humor and aplomb, not the fruit, the fancy word that English teachers use. Amanda Rowley recognizes you, Jaira. Make sure you see me tomorrow. Congratulations for the AP Lit Award. Just we do have math department. I will read a couple of the write-ups, and then I'm going to have Mr. Fonseca come up and award his two. Mr. Fonseca is new to our department, and I appreciate him coming this evening. The first math award is from Miss McMenamin. She had the privilege of teaching one recipient of the math award for 2 years, Honors Algebra 2 and Pre-Calculus. This person has consistently impressed me, being Miss McMenamin, with her natural aptitude for mathematics, meticulous problem-solving approach, and intellectual curiosity. In class, she has excelled, demonstrating a deep understanding of complex concepts and the ability to articulate mathematical ideas clearly. Beyond academics, she is a kind individual who positively influences the classroom environment. Roger Williams University is lucky to have her, and it is with pleasure that I present this math award to Emma Raposa. Oh, I didn't forget this one. There are two other math awards from Mr. Burrows. The other one young man is not here, and that is Josiah Bemis, and I'll get him tomorrow. And the other award was AP Calculus, and this is given to a name you'll hear a few more times this evening, a young woman who excelled in the class, has the ability to learn, even though she doesn't give herself enough credit most of the time. Mr. Burrows wanted to recognize Jaira Bernardo. Now come on. This one I have. Now Mr. Fonseca will come up and give his two AP Statistics Awards.
All right, so for this year, I wanted to exemplify two students that I felt have traits that I don't particularly see in a lot of math students. The first student that I wanted to recognize was Andrew Levesque. I chose Andrew because he showed a strong work ethic, but most importantly, he showed a sense of resiliency, especially when, he was stuck or confused on something or didn't feel quite confident in what he knew. I have a tendency to see a lot of math students who kind of just get lost and dazed whenever they come across something that they're confused with and just can't start, but that was not an issue that I saw with Andrew. Even if he was confused, he always made an attempt and did his best to try to get to an answer. The other student I wanted to recognize was just a student that showed exemplary prowess with problem solving, especially having strong intuition, kind of being able to read a problem and can see a path to a solution and can quickly tackle it. That student was Julia George. She always gave great work. She was strong in communicating what she knew, and I think that was a really strong trait in a math and in a stats student. All right.
Thank you. Next is the Science Department Awards, and Mr. Jordan Silva will be presenting. Whatever you want.
Okay. All right. This won't take too long. I'm sure everybody's hungry. There's food afterward. You just have to go down 88 and you'll find plenty of spots. So I'm going to do the AP Chemistry Award first. This is from Miss Carrillo, who is not here tonight, but she did leave something here for the student. And again, from Ms. Carrillo, it is an honor to award the Excellence in AP Chemistry Award to Jaira Bernardo. Jaira consistently demonstrated both a strong natural aptitude for chemistry and an exceptional dedication to mastering the subject. Her daily commitment to learning, thoughtful preparation, and genuine curiosity set her apart as a student who truly embodies excellence.
Jaira.
Okay, so for the AP Bio Award, the AP Bio Award was given to a student who achieved an elite level of academic success within the class and has also exemplified leadership, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge consistently throughout the school year. On numerous occasions, she could be seen helping her peers understand difficult concepts or assisting lab groups other than her own. A student who consistently volunteered to answer questions in class or to point out and correct my occasional mistakes. Her attention to detail was unmatched. She has put in countless hours both in and outside of the classroom to achieve this level of success. I am proud to present the AP Bio Award to Jaira Bernardo. Okay, now the Science Department Award, which was awarded throughout a unanimous vote throughout the entire Science Department, all the teachers of the Science Department. So the Science Department Award was given to a student who has demonstrated an elite level of academic success and work ethic throughout a multitude of science courses. This award should go to a student who goes beyond just the content, a student who is not afraid to ask questions, which is the foundation of science. I had not been able to teach this particular student until her senior year. She somehow successfully avoided my classes for 3 years, but realized quickly how incredibly motivated and hardworking she was. I was able to notice this from her time on the basketball team. I had this student in 7th grade, so this was my first year actually seeing what she could do academically, and I, along with the entire science department, have been very impressed. The Science Department Award goes to Tess Sylvia. Oh, I go over here?
No, you just read for scholarships now. You're done.
Oh, I don't do this?
Which one? Huh? No, that's a scholarship.
Oh.
That's living. He's trying to mess up my order. No, 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 no. The next department awards I'm going to give out on behalf of the teachers, and they wrote little blurbs for each student. First is AP US History. The AP US History Award goes to Lillian Cavallo. She possesses an outstanding knowledge of the subject matter and a willingness to challenge herself, which will pay dividends in any area she chooses to pursue. And this is from Miss Kathy Silva. The next award is for AP Psychology. This is coming from Miss Rebecca Mekshis. This student has demonstrated commitment to upholding high standards of academic achievement throughout the course. Her understanding and application of class concepts to a variety of assignments and scenarios was impressive, as was the example she set for the class in terms of her work ethic and ability to improve any group she was a part of. Samantha Medeiros. Foreign language. The Achievement Award in Portuguese goes to a young lady with a penchant for learning and an ability that showed mastery in the language. Her desire to learn is unparalleled and will be the catalyst to her success. Her kindness and generosity were welcomed additions to my class, which is Miss Farias. The Achievement Award in Portuguese goes to Jaira Bernardo. This message is from Miss Paveo, who, as you know, is retiring after a 30-year time teaching here. So shout out to Miss Paveo. It is my great honor to present the High Achievement Award for Spanish this year. This award recognizes a student who has demonstrated exceptional dedication, enthusiasm, and excellence in her Spanish studies. This year's recipient has consistently displayed an outstanding commitment to mastering the Spanish language. Her enthusiasm for learning, combined with her diligent work ethic, has set her apart, whether it was through participating actively in class discussions, excelling in exams, or going above and beyond in assignments. This student has shown a deep understanding and appreciation for the Spanish language. Samantha Medeiros. Next, I will have Miss Mercer come up, and she's doing the College and Career Awards.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to the seniors. So I have 3 students nominated for internship awards, and while it is a 2.5 credit class, Ms. Dias already attested to the value of having someone who's dedicated. These 3 students continued to shine. So we're not cringy. I'll say their names first, then I will tell a little about them and they can come up. So it's Hayden Grant, Luis Quezada, and Emma Raposa. So first, Hayden Grant, I had the pleasure of meeting him in 9th grade English. And from the beginning, he was consistently a very sweet, kind, and respectful young man. I've loved watching him grow over the last 4 years. And I always appreciate his very laid back and go with the flow attitude. He's not only an intelligent young man, but he also possesses a keen ability in technology, something that I lack. And he worked diligently every day in the tech department, fixing Chromebook screens, uploading software, and troubleshooting broken Chromebooks. The tech department regularly spoke of how much help he was and how efficient he was each day. Congratulations, Hayden. Next is Louis. Louis is an extremely hardworking, affable, and respectful young man who can always be counted on to try his best each day. Although he is a little bit shy, his warm smile was a welcome addition to the halls of Westport High School. He has proven to be an invaluable asset to Mr. Bill Bernier's 7th grade classroom all year. In the words of Mr. Bernier, Lewis has been amazing to work with. He's upbeat, personable, helpful, and a positive role model for my 7th graders. The students in my 7-04 class, don't view him as just an intern. They view him as a part of the class. With his hard work, maturity, and exceptional character, Lewis shows middle school kids the best Westport has to offer. Congratulations, Lewis. He's not here. Okay, Emma is here. I first met Emma in English 9 many years ago, and her warmth and kindness toward others was immediately apparent. Her love of working with children and her innately gentle way enabled her to shine every day, but particularly in Mr. Shunny's class in the middle school. In the words of Mr. Shunny, Emma was such a wonderful asset to my classroom. She fully embraced the role as intern and ultimately became more of a teammate than an intern. All students, especially her girl crew, loved having her in class, and they miss her now that she's graduating. Cringe. Bottom line, Emma was top-notch, and we benefited from her being part of our team. Just a little aside, on the last day, Emma found me in the hall and had an adorable gift bag with handwritten notes from her girl crew. And it touched her heart, and so she got a little taste of what it means to work with children and how rewarding that can be. Emma Raposa. This last student is from my college and career class. I know. He's not here today either. 2 out of 4 stood me up. It is Somia Patel. I know! Somia started this year as a senior new to Westport, immigrating from India, and has learned English all on his own. I have nicknamed him the mayor of Westport. He shakes hands, and within just a few months, he assimilated, had friends, had rapport with teachers, and he's just an incredible human being, and I wanted to give a shout out to Somia. Thank you so very much.
The next department awards are Visual and Performing Arts, and I do have 3 art awards. And Miss Lambert, her son is graduating, so they had their awards night at Barrington High School, so she apologizes, so she did write a few words. The first award is for AP Art, Emma Hathaway. Emma has worked hard this year on her AP 3D portfolio submission. Her work displays her attention to detail and her strong bond with her mother and grandmother. She created a tea set that not only was beautifully made, but had a heartwarming charm and meaning. I'm so happy to have had Emma as a student for 4 years. She is bright, kind, and always happy to work. From school plays to trips across the globe, I have had the pleasure to travel with her and to watch her grow. I wish her all the best in her future, and I am so proud of her and all of her accomplishments. Congratulations, Emma Hathaway. The next student is Max Gallant. Max has taken several art classes here at Westport High School and has worked hard and done some exemplary work. I am happy to say that I watched Max grow as an art student and also into a young man. Max's artwork was always thoughtful and colorful. His work this year in ceramics, and ceramics 2, was some of his best. His attention to detail and color was impressive. I am happy to say I was able to help Max find his artistic voice. I hope in the future he finds time to be creative. It was a pleasure to have Max in class. Congratulations. And the last art award is for Amber Malenfant. Amber has taken several art classes here at Westport High School, from intro to art to drawing and painting, ceramics, and also internship, where she was my intern this year. Amber is always ready to work or eager to help out in any way. Amber's artwork is meticulous and sharp. She is an artist that takes her time to get the work just right. I've had the pleasure of having Amber as a student for 4 years, and I'm happy to say I was able to see her grow as an artist. I'm so proud of all her work. Congratulations, Mrs. Lambert. Amber. And the final awards are for Fitness and Avocats. Avocats Award was nominated by Mr. Marshallek and Mrs. Mello. Avocats is a class that provides an inclusive opportunity for Mrs. Mello's students and Mr. Marshallek's students to enjoy activities that include adaptive PE, board games, art projects, attending the Special Olympics, and more. Each year, the Avocats Award goes to a student who exemplifies what it means to be more inclusive. This year's recipient was the most inclusive person in the class. He always made sure my students were included in all activities. He was a leader in Mr. Marshallek's classroom and showed his peers what it means to be understanding and inclusive towards all. He also did an amazing job at Special Olympics. And I'm proud to announce that this year's award is presented to Dylan Kirby. There were 2 fitness awards given out, but both gentlemen are not here, but I'd like to say their names: Luis Quezada and Nicholas Olson. They're probably at the gym right now. Okay, I would, at this time, if there's any senior on the stage that I sent a letter to that is awards only and would like to leave, you're okay to do so. Politely and quietly. There is food in the caf if you want to grab something to eat. Let's give them a round of applause. You got money. No, you got money. You got money. Yeah. No, he's got money. Jenna's got money. Okay. Slide over, everybody else. Let's not separate. Come on. We all love each other. Let's go. Okay. So this year we have a smaller group of students actually attending 4-year colleges. Many students have decided technical backgrounds or work or a gap year, or community colleges which are now free of charge. So with this smaller group, we have earned $161,000. So congratulations to them. The first group of scholarships represent Sergeant Daniel Sullivan, and it's the Westport Police, and SRO, Mr. Davis, will present.
Good evening. I'd like to thank everyone for having me here today. On behalf of the Westport Police Association and the Westport Police Department, I want to congratulate all of you. This is my 4th year in the schools, which means I've had you since you were freshmen. So I've gotten to know a lot of you, and I wish you all the best going forward. And it has been, as it has been all year, my door is always open to you guys, even after you leave. Sergeant Dan Sullivan was a 15-year veteran of the Westport Police Department, and I had the privilege to work with and get to know him at the beginning of my career in Westport. Sergeant Sullivan passed away in December of 2010 after a long fight with cancer and is truly missed. In his honor, this scholarship is given to individuals who exemplify the hard work and character that Sergeant Sullivan possessed. The Westport Police Association holds an annual golf tournament in his honor with the proceeds given to students and Westport residents. This year we raised $10,000 for scholarships to be given to Westport residents, only Westport. The recipients were chosen by a panel of officers who had some very tough choices to make. I'm proud, I'm a little partial when I say how happy I am that 7 of the 10 $1,000 scholarships are going to Westport High School students. All right, first, I am pleased to present the Sergeant Dan Sullivan Memorial Scholarship to Lillian Caballo. Olivia Hawk. Logan Oliver. Holly Roy. Jenna Egby. Tess Sylvia. And my future criminal justice police officer, Will Quinlan. Thank you.
The next scholarship is representing Lisa Branco Bellavance Memorial Scholarship, Lisa Costa and Anthony Branco.
Good evening. I want to say congratulations to the class of 2025. We are proud to present the Lisa Branco Bellavance Scholarship, created in memory of my best friend, Lisa. Lisa graduated from Westport High School in 1988. She passed away in 2006 at the age of 35 years old after a courageous battle with brain cancer. Lisa loved Westport. She was very active in the student body and went on to earn her degree in teaching from UMass Amherst. Lisa had a passion for teaching math and a deep love for her students. She dedicated her life to helping others, and this scholarship honors her spirit and legacy. And her brother Anthony would like to say a few words also.
Good evening. We're here to let you know that Lisa Branco Bellavance is not just another name on the scholarship list. She was very involved with her class of 1988 here at Westport High. She was the treasurer. She was well loved by many. She was so loved that for 17 years, her friends, led by Lisa Costa behind me, donated money and created a scholarship fund in her name, in her honor, for 17 years. And I want to thank anyone who volunteered for that cause. Otherwise, this would not be possible tonight. And I also want to give a shout out to Jeff Abrams and his family for donating all those years so much food for her scholarship benefit. Lisa would have been 55. And although she loved Westport, she also loved teaching math to the less fortunate students of Fall River. And so we are honored to give her scholarship tonight to a few students in her name. And we want to say thank you to all, the class of 2025. And now Lisa Costa will present the scholarship.
I'm proud to present the scholarship to Jaden Oliveira, Hannah Abrams, and Dylan Kirby. Thank you.
The next scholarship is in memory of Lydia Poole Barker, and her dad, Mr. Warren Barker, will present.
I just want to thank you guys. Without this event, my daughter's name wouldn't percolate to the surface every year. And if you guys hadn't done the work, we would probably not have this event. So extend that thanks to those who are out probably having something to eat. But I really appreciate just this chance. And it's cool to be here. The atmosphere, I mean, you guys are on the brink of stepping into something new, and you want to see what you can make of it, but you've made the most of being here. And so one of the key words that sort of crops to mind is your determination. And if anyone was determined, it was my daughter Poole. She entered Westport High, and she thought, what am I doing in high school? What am I going to do? And I had a friend who ran the darkroom, and she immersed herself in the photography, then the school magazine, and it became evident pretty early that she wanted to be a pro as an artist, and follow in her mom's footsteps. And so that determination, and I was a single parent male dealing with Poole. And she, if I had a car to provide rides, or she got a car, then off she went. And all I did is, didn't go along for the ride, I was kind of excluded, but she was determined. And so that determination took her to the Corcoran School of Art in Washington, and then UMass Dartmouth when they had that fabulous studio downtown in New Bedford. And she said, I will be a pro. And upon graduation, sort of sounds like football, but she went pro. Anyway, what I found is that tonight I get to sort of extend her legacy just by giving a little shot in the arm to a student who wants to carry on in the art world. And I find that art it's an amazing tool. It just, you can allow people to see, you can celebrate what's beautiful, you can even provide some therapeutic means for people just to find themselves or extend themselves or express themselves. I've lived on the periphery of the art world for so long that I see it as a magnificent attribute, and it's celebration of what's beautiful. So I'm really proud. You have spies amongst you. They happen to be your advocates. And so I get the little blurb, and I find out that here's a student that's just driven not only to be artistic, but to help people. And it's really an honor for me to give this scholarship to Emma Hathaway. Nice work, Ralph.
The next scholarship is in memory of our former student, Jaden Arujo, and his mother, Mrs. Norma Medeiros, will be presenting.
Those of us who knew Jaden well can all agree he was the bright light that shone in any room he entered into. He greeted everyone by name and made sure everyone knew what time it was all the time. Jaden was given the nickname Champ by Todd some years ago. He embodied all of the characteristics of a true champion, and despite lifelong daily challenges, Jaden met them all and exceeded mine and everyone's expectations of him, making him truly deserving of the nickname Champ and reminding the rest of us not to take the little things for granted. I'd like to thank everyone tonight by saying, on behalf of Jaden's sister Alexa, Todd, and myself, how grateful we are to everyone involved for the last 2 years of hard work and selfless giving to bring the Jaden Arujo Memorial Scholarship Fund to life. The first recipient of the Jaden Arujo Memorial Scholarship is Hannah Abrams. Congratulations. The second recipient is Julia George. Congratulations.
The next scholarship is in memory of one of our former science teachers, Mr. John Monis. It's the John Monis Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Jordan Silva presenting.
Okay. This year's recipient for this award has demonstrated exceptional commitment not only to their studies, but also to their community goals and personal growth. Whether through leadership, service, or perseverance, they have stood out in ways that inspired others. Scholarships so often are coincided with money, but they're much more of an investment into a student's future. And this particular student has an opportunity to truly make a difference in the future. Whether it has been through Environmental Club, which is an after-school club, or through tutoring students that have been personally in some of my classes, she goes above and beyond to make sure that success is met not only for herself, but for others around her. Emma Bissett, congratulations on the George Monis Scholarship.
I knew Mr. Monis, and he would have loved Emma. The next scholarship is in memory of a former student, Chelsea Ann Pont, and her mom, Wendy LaJoy, will present.
Good evening. Each year, in honor of my beautiful daughter, I award a Westport student the Chelsea Ann Pont Memorial Scholarship. My wish is that it should be given to a person who shares some of Chelsea's remarkable qualities. From an early age, our girl displayed so much compassion for people as well as animals. No matter how challenging a situation may have been for her, she would face it with determination and a smile. And above all, she was by far the kindest person that I've ever known. As you all enter the next exciting chapter of your life, please keep kindness at the forefront of all that you do. Congratulations to the class of 2025 and to the recipient of Chelsea's scholarship, Lillian Cavallo, as she pursues her dream of becoming a physical therapist.
The next scholarship is in memory of Tyler Joseph Leonard, and Joel Baptista is presenting.
Good evening. The privilege of representing the Tyler Joseph Lennon Memorial Foundation tonight, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about our foundation and who it's named after. We're a nonprofit established in early 2022 in memory of Tyler by his parents, my brother-in-law Dennis, and my sister Gina. Tyler is a 2007 graduate of Dartmouth High and a 2015 graduate from Bridgewater State University. He's a son, a brother, a grandson, a nephew, an uncle, a godfather, a cousin, and a friend. He was handsome, smart, athletic, and musically inclined. He was sincere, and when he said, "I love you," you felt it. He had an amazing sense of humor and enjoyed making people laugh. He loved spending time with family. Holidays and get-togethers were some of his happiest times. He was passionate about music, always breaking out his guitar, and before you knew it, a sing-along ensued. He had a beautiful smile that lit up the room, and it was contagious. Despite this, Tyler lost his battle with mental illness on October 17th, 2018. He died by suicide a day before his 30th birthday. Tyler's legacy will not be how he died, but rather how he lived in each of us who knew him. The foundation's mission is to provide awareness regarding mental health and suicide prevention to help others before it's too late. We strive to help those that struggle so that they have the power to say, "This is not how my story will end." The foundation has collaborated with Caleb Joseph in his self-help tour. The foundation has sponsored his speaking engagement at 8 local high schools and 1 college, including here at Westport. Combined, over 6,000 students were able to hear Caleb's message of identifying, processing, and managing emotions while being open to the other side of vulnerability. In addition, we've collaborated with Child and Family Services of New Bedford, the Boys and Girls Club of New Bedford, and Denison Memorial, to name a few. We were able to provide local high school seniors with scholarships, and we are honored to be able to help a student further his or her dream as their goals and philosophies were aligned with the same visions Tyler had. Tonight's scholarships are dedicated to Tyler's memory and hopefully bring a light to the importance of mental health awareness and suicide prevention. We would like to congratulate the class of 2025 and at the same time challenge you. Don't assume people are okay. Be kind, be present, be connected, be the difference, and most of all, love hard. This year, the Tyler Joseph Lennon Memorial Foundation is happy to provide scholarships to the following recipients: Henry Gillette, John Keene Jr., and Ethan Stewart. Congratulations.
The next scholarship is in memory of former math teacher Diane Resendiz, and Cameron Resendiz is presenting.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Cameron Resendiz, a 2023 graduate of Westport High School, and I'm honored to be here tonight to present a scholarship that holds deep personal meaning for me, as it's awarded in memory of my grandmother, Diane Resendiz. My grandma Diane was a beloved figure in our town who always greeted everyone with a smile and was known for her warm, embracing spirit. A proud graduate of Westport High in 1970, she continued her career in the same building she graduated from and dedicated over 30 years of her life to teaching math right down the street at the old high school. Learning was truly a lifelong passion for her. We've heard many stories from her former students about how she didn't just clarify complex math concepts, she helped them understand the profound richness that education brings to life. Even after retirement, her commitment to teaching continued as she eagerly helped her grandchildren, myself included, with our math homework. Beyond the classroom, Grandma was deeply woven into the fabric of Westport life, especially when it came to athletics. You can even find her name on the Best All-Around Athlete board for her graduating year. She served for years on the Hall of Fame Committee for Westport Athletes and remained an enthusiastic and incredibly proud Wildcat fan. Not only is she greatly missed by my family, but she is missed by everyone she has touched with her positivity and love. Her spirit and dedication to achieving one's dreams will live on in the recipient of this scholarship. The committee has selected the recipient based on the following criteria: Westport residency, the plans to attend a 4-year university, majoring in math or education or engineering, academic excellence, and their involvement in athletics and other extracurricular activities. With that, it's abundantly clear that our recipient is a fantastic model of everything my grandmother valued. She is the perfect candidate, and we can all expect great things from her in the future. Congratulations to Julia George.
Next scholarship is in memory of former Westport resident and athlete Matthew Benoit. Mr. George Benoit presenting.
Good evening, and congratulations to all the graduates of 2025. I'm here this evening to present 4 students with a very special scholarship dear to my family. As some of you might know, our son Matt, who was a student at Bishop Stang High School, passed away suddenly at the age of 16 of a dissection of the aortic arch. The graduates today were only in 1st or 2nd grade in 2006 when he passed away. When Matt passed away, we received so much support from all his friends, as well as the Westport community. Matt was also included in a memorial behind the old high school. Matt loved his town as he played soccer, basketball, as well as baseball in Westport. It has been 19 years this year, but it still feels like yesterday that I was called and told that he had collapsed and was going to Charlton Memorial. Matt was an amazing young man who was liked by so many. We still hear from so many people that tell us stories about him, things that we never knew. We decided to do this scholarship to keep his name alive. To date, we have given out over 300 scholarships to close to $400,000 to graduating seniors. This year, we received close to 100 applications from 14 different high schools. We wish we could give it to everyone, but we can't. This year's winners are as follows: John Paul Keene, Jr., Kaylin Ferreira, every year we have an overall winner here at Westport, but it was tough decisions, so this year we have 2 overall winners. They are William Quinlan and Tess Sylvia. In closing, to the graduating seniors of Westport High School, as well as to the parents in the crowd, hug your children, because we just don't know when.
Next scholarship is Westport Athletic Boosters, presented by Jen McMahon.
Thank you. First off, I wanted to congratulate all of you who are sitting next to me and your classmates who are no longer in the room. It's quite amazing. It's my first time coming to one of these, and it's quite amazing to hear all of the accomplishments that you guys have achieved over your years here. And I am in no doubt that you will continue to do Westport proud as you move on. In the spirit of Westport Pride, I am delighted to be here to present our scholarships from the Athletic Boosters. Many of you know that the Athletic Boosters, our goal is to support student athletes. We do that throughout the season, raising money through concessions and fundraising events and Wildcat Spirit Wear. This year we had 14 applicants for the 4 scholarships that will be giving out. And keeping in alignment with the goals of the Athletic Boosters, we had a few factors that we evaluated those students. It was not an easy task. One being commitment to both athletics and academics here at Westport High School. The other, which is near and dear to our hearts, is volunteerism. Specifically, well, not only volunteerism with athletics, but certainly got a little more weighting on that one, but volunteerism in the community. And also we looked at their intent to continue with athletics either in their college career or as a career moving forward in their lives. So as we evaluated the applicants, there were 4 who very clearly stood out. And some of the things that we saw amongst these folks were things like athletes for all seasons, many leaders in academics, volunteers in both the school and community sports, and even one who has been brave enough time after time to don the Wildcat mascot, which is a pretty stinky task. So we're very happy to award the scholarships from the Athletic Boosters this year, $500 scholarships to Tess Sylvia, Julia George, Owen Boudria, and Colleen Smith, who was the one brave enough to wear that Wildcat. Congratulations. Thank you.
The next 2 scholarships are presented by Ms. Tracy Priestner. She's presenting the Westport Education Foundation Student Scholarship and the Westport Lions Club Scholarship.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2025. On behalf of the Westport Education Foundation, we are delighted to announce that Hannah Abrams has been selected as the 2025 recipient of the Westport Education Foundation Scholarship. Hang on. No, that's fine. You will receive a $1,000 check enclosed in an award in recognition of your outstanding dedication, academic achievement, and passion for a future in the field of education. This scholarship is a tribute to your commitment to shaping young minds and fostering a love of learning. Your decision to attend the Honors College at UMass Dartmouth, where you'll be majoring in English, reflects both your academic excellence and your deep-seated desire to make a meaningful impact in education. We firmly believe in your potential to transform presence in the classroom. Your enthusiasm for literature, language, and the development of young learners aligns beautifully with our mission to support future educators who lead with purpose and with heart. It is our honor to support you on this exciting mission. We look forward to seeing the difference you'll make in the lives of your future students. With heartfelt congratulations and best wishes. Now I stand before you representing the Westport Education Foundation as well as the Westport Lions Club. We are thrilled to announce that Tess Sylvia has been selected as the 2025 recipient of the Westport Lions Club Rush Workman and Franken Brooke McGuigan Memorial Scholarship, managed by the Westport Education Foundation. This esteemed award, valued at $2,500, stands as a testament to your remarkable academic achievements, steadfast dedication, and inspiring vision for the future. Your selection for this honor reflects far more than academic excellence. It recognizes your strength of character, leadership qualities, and unwavering commitment to community service. Through your actions and aspirations, you embody the core values of this scholarship, which was created to celebrate integrity, perseverance, and a heartfelt desire to positively impact the life of others. The Westport Education Foundation is deeply proud to support outstanding students like you, Tess, individuals who strive not only for excellence in their studies, but also lead with empathy, purpose, and a strong sense of civic responsibility. Your contributions to both your school and the broader community are truly inspiring, and we're confident that you will continue to shine as you begin your college journey at Simmons University, where you plan to major in physical therapy. Your passion for helping others through health and wellness makes this perfect fit and a natural extension of your commitment to service and compassion. The scholarship is more than a financial aid award. It's a celebration of your journey so far and a vote of confidence in the bright path ahead. Tess, your achievements reflect the spirit and legacy of the individuals this scholarship honors, and we're excited to see how you will continue to carry that legacy forward. On behalf of the entire Westport Education Foundation and the Westport Lions Club, we extend our heartfelt congratulations. We look forward to watching your continued growth and are honored to play a small part in supporting your bright future. Another scholarship on behalf of the Westport Education Foundation and the Westport Lions Club. We're absolutely thrilled to extend our heartfelt congratulations to Emma Hathaway on being selected as the 2025 recipient of the Westport Lions Club Scholarship, honoring the legacy of Harold S. Wood. This prestigious scholarship, totaling $6,000, represents far more than financial aid assistance. It's a tribute to your outstanding academic excellence, service to others, and character. Your ability to balance scholastic achievement and meaningful community service sets you apart as a leader of uncommon promise. Harold S. Wood, whose name this scholarship proudly bears, was a pillar of service and integrity in this community. In honoring you with this award, we're also honoring his spirit, his belief in the power of education, civic responsibility, and the importance of nurturing future leaders. We are especially excited to support you as you take the next step in your journey at Lesley University, where you're majoring in art therapy. Your choice of study reflects a commitment to healing, creativity, and compassion. We believe your passion for helping others through art will be a powerful force for good in the world. You embody the very value this scholarship stands for, and we're honored to support you in your next chapter. With best wishes, Emma Hathaway. And our last award from the Westport Education Foundation and the Westport Lions Club will be awarded to Jaira Bernardo. Jaira was selected as the 2025 recipient of the Westport Lions Club Foundation Scholarship honoring Ernest and Prudence Chadwick, managed by the Westport Education Foundation. This prestigious award, totaling $10,000, stands as a testament to your exceptional academic achievements, unwavering commitment to personal growth, and the inspiring potential that you possess as you embark on this exciting new chapter of your life. The Westport Lions Club and the Westport Education Foundation were excited to learn that you will be attending Worcester Polytech University, where you'll be majoring in biomedical engineering. Your decision to pursue such a dynamic and impactful field speaks to your intellectual curiosity, your drive, and your desire to make a difference in this world. This scholarship is a reflection of the tremendous promise you hold, and we're confident that you will continue to excel as you pursue your studies at WPI and beyond. The Ernest and Prudence Chadwick Scholarship recognizes the qualities you have and you have already demonstrated, your character and your promise for the bright future that lies ahead. Your work ethic, passion for learning, and contributions to your community have truly set you apart as a student who embodies the values of perseverance, integrity, and leadership that Ernest and Prudence Chadwick championed throughout their lives. Jaira, we're deeply inspired by your journey and truly honored to play a part in helping you to achieve your dreams. As you move forward at Worcester Polytech and in your future career, we hope that this scholarship serves not only as a recognition of your accomplishments thus far, but also as a source of encouragement to keep striving, growing, and leading with purpose. Please accept our warmest congratulations once again and our very best wishes for the continued success that lies ahead.
Next scholarship is Westport Women's Club. Mary Potter, Heather Haynes, and Sandra Thurston presenting.
Congratulations to the class of 2025. We're from the Westport Women's Club, and we have 4 scholarships to give you. The first one is to Jenna Egby. Congratulations. Okay. The second one is Olivia Huck. Olivia. And William Quinlan. Congratulations. Thank you. And the last one is Tess Sylvia. Thank you. Thank you.
Next scholarship is the Westport River Watershed Alliance. Marilyn Packard Luther is presenting.
Good evening, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. May your hopes and your dreams for your futures all come true. I'm here this evening representing the Westport River Watershed Alliance, an environmental organization in town which protects and preserves Westport River and its watershed, with an emphasis on education, science, advocacy, and community outreach. Each year, we offer merit scholarship awards to deserving high school seniors who reside in one of the watershed towns: Westport, Dartmouth, Fall River, Freetown, Tiverton, and Little Compton. These awards are made possible by the generosity of donors, including the late Marjo Boot and Bill Heath Jr. In order to qualify, a student must demonstrate academic excellence and a commitment to protecting the Westport River or a concern for the health of our local environment. And we are happy to present 2 Merit Scholarship Awards tonight to 2 very deserving seniors. The first scholarship of $2,000 is awarded to Hannah Abrams. Would you come forward? You get some, please. This is good. No, it's nice to see your face. Congratulations. Hannah is not only an excellent student, she also played varsity field hockey and is a member of the National Honor Society and a member of STEEL. Hannah, at the same time, demonstrated a concern for the environment. She researched, planned, and implemented a pollinator garden here at the high school, and then prepared presentations and lessons about pollinators for elementary school-age children. She was vice president of the Environmental Club, has volunteered with local environmental groups, participating in Allen's Pond trail restoration and the Horseneck Beach cleanup. These activities help to improve our local ecosystem's health by restoring habitats and removing invasive species. Our gratitude and congratulations to Hannah Abrams. And our second scholarship of $1,000 is going to be awarded to Emma Hathaway. Emma, could you come up, please? In her application materials, we learned that Emma is an exceptional high honors student, an athlete on the volleyball court, an artist, and brings people together with her empathy and her creativity. With regard to caring for the environment, Emma recalled in her essay, in elementary school, she enjoyed when the Westport River Watershed Alliance science educators would teach lessons in her classroom and then lead field study trips to the beach. Then in middle school, a science teacher sparked her interest in the topic of climate change. As a high school senior, Emma enrolled in honors in marine biology, which helped her to deepen her understanding of the importance of healthy oceans. Outside of school, she has volunteered at beach cleanup events and picking up litter along the roadsides with Cal, keep our Westport clean. Looking into the future, and I highly regard this, Emma wrote, "Now that I'm 18 years old, I can make a difference about climate change with my voice and with my vote. I can contact our select board, email Congress, and cast my ballot in local, state, and national elections which support the fact that climate change is real and we have to start doing something about it." Well said. Our gratitude and congratulations to Emma Hathaway. You're very welcome.
Next scholarship is the Westport United Youth Soccer, Dan De Silva and Matt Bates presenting.
Good evening. Congratulations, class of 2025. These two awards go out to two very special individuals to me. This whole group actually has been very special to me. I had them since they were 8, and they were my first group. We accomplished so much together, and I can't wait to see the future they hold. It's a sad day also saying see you later, but I truly, truly love this group, and I love these boys. I love the parents that I had. You guys have been a blessing to me. You don't really understand what you've done for me. I can't, what I've done for you is nothing compared to what you've done for me. So I see a lot of kids that I've coached in rec sitting here. But yeah, this means a lot to me. So these two awards, one is Henry Gillette. Come here, Henry. So, Henry's been like my right-hand man on the field when I never had a coach. Sometimes I coached alone. quite a few years. He's always been that guy that's always been, hey, Coach, what do you think about trying this? Coach, what about this? Coach, can I go in? Coach, can I go in? Yeah, Henry, I'll get you in. And that's a great idea. Why don't we try that? So I relied on Henry sometimes on the field when, again, I had no help. He just meant a lot. He's a wonderful, wonderful kid, young man. You know, I'm just proud to have gotten to know him over these years. Got to know Kathy and then the rest of his family. They're just really great. They've done a lot for Westport. Yeah, just really special. The next guy we already know about, we've heard, Will Quinlan. Will Quinlan, man. So Will, well, all the things that his English teacher said is true. You know, there's one more word for him also, it's relentless. You know, I often said to myself, man, if Will takes one more header at that speed, he's going to be able to count. Like, he's going to be able to hide his own Easter eggs. And he brings that intensity to everything he does. Again, from day one, it's 100% on the field. He's never let me down. There's no doubt in my mind he's never going to let us down in the future also. These kids just meant a lot to me, like I said. They've meant more to me than I've meant to them. And I just want to congratulate them. And Noah Amaral also. Dominic, I had you also. All right, Dominic, I had you also. I've had a lot of these kids, and it just really means a lot. I thank you parents for bringing them to the field, getting them there, getting them to practices, and really dedicating their time to Westport soccer. These boys have been here since day one. They've volunteered on the field at events. They've also reffed at times. So I'm highly appreciative to everybody, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you from Westport Soccer.
Next scholarships are the Westport Music Booster Scholarships. Mr. Liam Sullivan presenting.
Hello, everyone. The Westport Music Boosters is a charitable organization supported by donations from the community as well as the concerts and plays that we put on here in Westport. And they use that money to support programs and activities in the performing arts at all levels in Westport Community Schools. The Westport Music Boosters Scholarship is open to all students who participate in performing arts in high school. My first series of scholarships here is named in honor of Jane Dufault. For those of you who know Jane, she's still with us. She worked for many, many years as an elementary music educator in Westport and then continued to serve the community by working as a member of the Music Boosters, serving as president for many years as well. My first scholarship goes to a student who was a 4-year member of the drama club, had lead roles in Sister Act and Into the Woods, and was a student director for Into the Woods, Lillian Carvalho. This next scholarship goes to another 4-year drama club member who also had leads in Sister Act and Into the Woods, and also assisted as a high school student in the middle school drama program, building and designing sets, Emma Hathaway. This next scholarship goes to a student who was in the high school drama club for 6 years, since he was in 7th grade. He had leads in Sister Act, Into the Woods, and Little Shop of Horror, and he also served as an announcer for band concerts as well as a commentator for Wildcat basketball home games. Jack Keane. This next recipient is another four-year drama club member. In addition to Leads and Into the Woods and Sister Act, he also operated the lighting board for numerous productions, both in school and out of school, including with the Take a Bow Theater Group and for middle school productions here. Brady Silva. You undersold it on your application, man. This next scholarship goes to a student who has played with the Westport Middle High School pep band since 7th grade. He is a 3-year member of the tech crew for the drama club and served as stage manager for 2 of those years. Ethan Stewart. And I have one more scholarship to give out. This scholarship is named in honor of Peter A. Habib, a Westport High School student who was a very talented performer and a brilliant student who tragically lost his life before graduating. This scholarship goes to someone who is outstanding both in the performing arts and academically. The recipient of this scholarship is a National Honor Society member, was ranked number 2 in her class at the time of applying for this. As we've heard, she is attending WPI for biomedical engineering. She is another 4-year member of the drama club. She is a student director. She had leads in Sister Act, and she played the role of the witch in Into the Woods, a role of gigantic technical difficulty that she absolutely crushed. Jaira Bernardo. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
The next scholarship is the Westport Fair Scholarship. Nancy DeRozier is presenting.
Westport Fair would like to congratulate you all. We give out 6 scholarships to Westport students, regardless of what school they go to. And this year we have 1 scholarship going to the Westport High School, and that is to Dylan Kirby. Congratulations.
The next award scholarship is the Marietta Foundation Award. Dr. Jerry Solfin presenting.
Good evening. My name is Jerry Solfin. I'm affiliated with UMass Dartmouth, the Center for Indic Studies. And I'm here as a representative of the Marietta Foundation Board of Directors. And as you read through the program, you probably wondered, what is the Marietta Foundation? So I'll tell you in brief. One of my dear friends is the brainchild, or the Marietta Foundation is the brainchild of one of my dear friends and colleagues at UMass Dartmouth. He was a professor of chemistry and biochemistry for a couple of decades before his retirement, and he continues to be active today, even after his retirement. He's probably more active internationally. He's a model of the 3 I's, intelligence, integrity, and intuition. And he's a world scholar. He's a master of science. He's a master educator, and he combines those perfectly. He decided around the time he was retiring that he would set up a family foundation with some of the royalties from his numerous patents that he has for his key work in mainly botulinum was his specialty in chemistry and biochemistry. And you may know the name Botox, which is a product that is based on botulinum. Botulinum is a toxin. It's the world's most powerful toxin, actually. So he had contracts with the Defense Department because toxins like that are potential weapons used by various groups. And we need to know how to prevent them from being used. He was very active in the area of Botox as well, and has many patents for processes and procedures that make Botox possible as a cosmetic application. In any case, the word Maryada is a Hindu word, or based on a Hindu word, that reflects something on the order of tithing in the West, where people give a portion of their salary to the church of their choice, and on a regular basis. And so that's the concept behind Maryada, because Professor Balram Singh was born and brought up in India. He came from a farming community. He was the first one in his family, extended family, to get a college education, while the rest of the family supported him in doing so. And then he came to America to complete graduate work, and he worked at several universities, mainly as an extraordinary researcher. He was very, very effective. He had many, many grants, and he did much research, far too much for you to even think about talking about here. In any case, he had this notion that he wanted to give back. And I'm sure that the graduates of this class and all of us have at some time or other, perhaps right now, felt a sense of gratefulness about our lives, that our lives have been given to us, things have been given to us. And the gratefulness builds, as in Professor Balram Singh, he wanted to give back for the great successes that he had. So he developed his family foundation, including himself, his wife, and his 3 kids. And he invited myself and another professor at UMass Dartmouth to also be on the board. And that's where the Maryada comes from. So you need not ask anymore. In any case, the basic notion of the scholarship is that Westport High School is a perfect place because it reflects the values that Professor Balram Singh and the rest of the Maryada Foundation see as important in education. So you heard the words strength, determination, perseverance, purpose, service, and other words like that tonight in the giving of the awards. Nothing could those words absolutely describe Professor Balram Singh, but also it describes his wife and children as well. They are a remarkable family, and I'm so blessed and privileged to have them as friends. In any case, I am here tonight to recognize someone else who has certain qualities, the qualities of the mission statement for the Marietta Foundation Scholarship is to recognize the student who has made the greatest improvement across the course of his or her education. Now, it's different than many other scholarships that are based on scores. These are based on ratings, and hard work is the key to success, is one of the slogans of the Marietta Foundation. And so we carry that, and Westport High School has selected for us the key candidate, and that is Tess Sylvia. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So, let me see if I can do this. So there's a trophy, and as an athlete, I understand that you probably have a bunch of these already. This is the trophy, and this is the envelope is important, so, and the award. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
The next scholarship is the St. John's Women's Guild Scholarship. June Labonte and Dale Whitney Lavoie will present.
Good evening, everyone. I'm June Labonte, Vice President of the Women's Guild at St. John the Baptist Church, and tonight we are pleased to award 2 scholarships. The first one will be giving in the amount of $1,000 to Tess Sylvia. Congratulations, honey.
Good evening. I'm Dale Whitty Lavoie, a member of St. John's Women's Guild, and I'm pleased to present the second scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of my mother, Genevieve Whitty, who founded the Guild in May 1956 and served as the Guild's first president. It is an honor to award this scholarship to Kaylin Ferreira.
Okay, the next scholarships are me. So I will do my best because I know time is of the essence. And if you're like me, I'm hungry, a little tired. So the Westport Middle High School PTO gives out scholarships. Our first one is Noah Amaral. Congratulations. Second, Kaylin Ferreira. Congratulations. Next, Henry Gillette. last and certainly not least, Colleen Smith. The next set of scholarships are usually a surprise, but I was told the emails went out sooner than this evening. But the Domingo Silva is a large scholarship foundation, and 4 high schools are involved, and we always represent really well. So we got over $12,000 given to some of the students that applied. First recipient of Domingo Silva is Jaira Bernardo. Second is Julia George. Third is Emma Hathaway. Next is William Quinlan. Sat in the wrong seat. Next is Brady Silva. Brady's going to be a pilot, folks. And last but not least, Ethan Stewart. The next scholarship is Miss Walensky wrote me something. This year, the medical club hosted 2 blood drives. Between the 2 drives, we received 55 pints of blood. Due to the huge success of our drives, we received a scholarship money in the amount of $1,000. This year, we are awarding 2 $500 scholarships for students that have demonstrated leadership and participation in the blood drives. They are Jaira Bernardo and Emma Bissett. Just got this check today for this young lady. The Vipers Scholarship goes to Tess Sylvia. So every year, Honeydew Donuts gives us the opportunity to recommend a student. And I always say when I get the first scholarship, the Westport High School scholarship that has like 8 or 10 different ones, I always say I'm giving it to the first kid that gives me the scholarship. This year, that's Kaylin Ferreira. The next scholarship is awarded by the town of Westport. The recipients are 2 students, Lillian Cavallo and Dylan Kirby. Congratulations. The next scholarship is in memory of George Gobiel. It's a health science award, and it is given to a student going into the medical field, and this year it's given to Colleen Smith. Congratulations. You're welcome. Okay, so John Brown Scholarship is at Dartmouth Grange, and of course, if you're going into environmental science or any of those fields, that is priority. But I always tell our students that if you apply, this is a very generous group of people. And in this group, there's over $34,000 of scholarship money. So congratulations to those winners. First one is Hannah Abrams. You're welcome. Second is Kaylin Ferreira. Third is Julia George. Next is Emma Hathaway. Congratulations. And the last is Ethan Stewart. Congratulations. Potter Funeral Service is very generous to our students every year, and we have 2 people winning money from them. First is Hannah Abrams. It paid off. And the second is Logan Oliver. Thought we forgot about you. Well, you're welcome. The Westport Federation of Teachers gives out scholarships to students of parents who are teachers. And first is Emma Hathaway. Want to sit in my chair there? And Dominic Paiva. We didn't forget you, Dom. We didn't forget you. The Club Mandarin Scholarship is representative of New Bedford, if you've ever heard of the Madeira Feast. 3 students awarded the scholarship, and I believe they have to go to an event. They used to have to march in the Sunday procession. I'm not sure if that's still something they have to do. Jaira Bernardo. Congratulations. I'm sorry, Emma Hathaway. Sorry, girl. Sorry. And Tess Sylvia. I just heard today we had a winner for the Betty F. Slade Westport Historical Society Scholarship, and it's Ethan Stewart. Congratulations. And the next several scholarships are from Mr. Bernie Taradash and Mr. Andrew Shapshalowitz, and they run 2 separate scholarships, but overall they gave us over $15,000, so I'd like to thank them. First recipient is Owen Boudria. And these 4 are for the Yvonne and Clyde Salisbury scholarships. Congratulations. Lillian Cavallo. Congratulations. Dominic Paiva. Congratulations. And Holly Roy. And the next, Grimshaw Goodowitz scholarships, also from the same 2 gentlemen. First is Noah Amaral. You know, Noah's going to Dean playing soccer. Yay. Second is Kaylin Ferreira. Congratulations. I think Elijah left. Elijah Gonzalez. Okay. Finn Hall. Finn's going to Salve. Going to swim. Congratulations, Finn. Emma Hathaway. Dylan Kirby. Congratulations. And her fancy sandals are finally getting up here. Samantha Rodericks. Congratulations. Samantha's going to be a nurse, going to Sacred Heart, already does great work as a CNA. And lastly is Ethan Stewart. He just sat down and you're getting up all the time. Any more? Oh, yeah, I need this. Oh, previous. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And then the last slew are ones that students already knew about, but I don't like to disregard their hard work. So I go alphabetically. So Hannah Abrams received the Fall River Rotary Scholarship. Hannah. Hey. And Jaira Bernardo, come on up. You received the Amy LaFrance Scholarship and the South Coast Health Ambassador Scholarship. Emma Bissett received the Luther Bowman, part of the South Coast Community Foundation Scholarship previously. And Julia George is a Fall River Rotary Scholarship recipient. And Henry, get up here. Henry promised me he was going to do scholarships that his mother just kept emailing me. So he has received Amber Mello, Primacare, Hyman Racky Racklin, which is the Fall River Elks, Hawthorne Medical, and the St. George Greek Orthodox Church scholarships. Congratulations. Olivia, who's attending NYU, phenomenal accomplishment. She received Primacare and St. Anne's Credit Union. And we've heard this name before, John Keene, AKA Jack, received Fall River Rotary previously. And we've also heard this name before, Dylan Kirby, received the Partners in Education Scholarship previously. And Samantha Medeiros received the Van Sloan Foundation Scholarship through South Coast Community Foundation. Samantha. And Samantha Rodericks received the South Coast Health Ambassadors and the South Coast Community Foundation Van Sloan previously. Samantha Rodericks. Holly Roy received the Primacare Scholarship. Brady Silva received the Westport Firefighter Scholarship. And Tess Sylvia received the Fall River Rotary Scholarship. So again, we have given out over $160,000 worth of scholarships. They have earned over $1 million and more from their colleges as merit scholarships. We've got future nurses, we've got physical therapists, we've got computer engineers, we got sports guys, we've got electricians. They're all here. Congratulations. Go eat. There's food, lots of it.